Hi guys! Today I want to review some new products from Revlon. They're the new age-defying, firming, and lifting makeup. So I got the foundation and a concealer. The shade I picked up is 35 Natural Beige and the concealer is in medium. The packaging is quite nice. It's a typical 1 ounce packaging. It has a pump, which is always a plus. The concealer packaging is quite neat as well. I like that it is a tube so you can just squeeze it out and you're not wasting any product, and it has a sponge. Yeah, it's a sponge to dab onto your eyes. So let's just start off with the concealer. That is thick, a lot thicker than I thought. So I'm not gonna squeeze out anymore and I'm just gonna blend it with the sponge. It feels really creamy and thick. I could feel it setting already. Wow, that's quite nice. I like how fast it set. It's not too liquidy, so it didn't go into the fine lines. And it has high pigmentation too, so I like it. That alone, I already feel so awake, or at least I look awake. So next is the foundation. And I sure do hope this is the right color because I just grabbed one. Usually I grab 2 shades. This does contain an SPF of 15, so I will do the flash photography test and see if that looks alright. And it seems a little thick. I think the color is okay. It's blending in well. It's not as thick as I thought it would be. And the foundation also sets pretty well. It's not wet. It doesn't feel sticky. It has just enough coverage to cover up my red spots, but it's not a full coverage. I would consider this to be a medium coverage and probably buildable. So I used 2 pumps and I have just a bit more left. So I'm gonna do 1 more pump to finish up the rest of my face. I love the finish of this foundation, at least so far. It has a beautiful, subtle glow, and it doesn't feel too heavy on the skin. So I'm just gonna add a touch of bronzer and blush. On flash photography, I think it looks quite shiny around my forehead and on my cheeks, and I can't imagine that looking any better throughout the day. So I'm just gonna use some setting powder just on my T-zone area, and that looks a lot better. So this is for sure a foundation that you're gonna wanna set with powder in the areas that you don't wanna look shiny. But other than it looking shiny, it doesn't give you that white cast. So I'm going to wear this all day today. It is now 2 o'clock. I'll check back in a few hours. I'm back for a quick update. It is about 5:30 in the evening. And so far the foundation is looking great. I haven't noticed any significant differences. And actually before I started filming, I took a photo with flash photography downstairs and the foundation looked amazing. It made my skin look pretty much perfect. One thing though with the concealer, as I'm looking up close, and I noticed a little bit of concealer in my fine lines. I mean, it's very subtle. Everything looks pretty good. Everything feels fine. It doesn't feel cakey. Nothing feels drying or anything. So yeah, I will check back at the end of the night. It is almost 11 o'clock. Most of my foundation stayed in place, except for my nose area. I'm always subconsciously scratching my nose, so that's no surprise to me. I am starting to feel a little tiny bit oily. For the foundation, I do recommend you use a setting powder for the spots that you don't want to look shiny. Overall, I think the products worked pretty well. It kept an even complexion on my face other than my nose. Concealer didn't dry up on me. It did cake up a little bit into my fine lines, but nothing significant like I mentioned earlier. So that's my thoughts on the new age-defying firming and lifting products. Comment below if you guys have tried this. Let me know what you think, and also let me know what video you would like to see next. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!